Right, assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Pepe video update. And this now we haven't really met the target. We just pump a little bit to the sideways right there. So I'm just going to remove some technical targets. I do think maybe the target was actually met. Sometimes whenever I turn on logarithmic scale and off, there's a difference of prices levels. I've talked about this one. But for some reason, it does look like the target was met down here. Anyways, now, Pepe is really down. If you zoom out on the daily, it's really down. And almost like screams, something is screaming to... It's almost like the price is screaming to run back a little bit, to liquidate some people or not. That's also hard to say because right now there's a reason why Pepe may not do that, but I do believe that for some reason, if you may say that stop losses are placed right over here, and we can expect a price to push back up and retest this, demand zone that turns into a supply zone now. Okay, so previously, whatever this yellow box was demand, because when you touch it, you move up. You touch it again, you move up. So when you break below it and you go back up, this demand box turns into a supply zone, simple put. Okay, and I haven't been actually rolling out the updates for some few days, been terribly sick, just feeling a little bit better right now. It's just good enough to talk and make the update actually. So here's the update. And again, since it's the last month, the last final days of the month, I've opened up the private for October entries, so you do have like 5 days or something, and I do recommend you guys to enter for October until December, by the way, because October, November, December are normally historically quite good in crypto, but let's see, so it will be a good idea just to try out and give me a shot for in the private. You can message me on Twitter, link is in the description as well. So I want to see how the 4-hour time frame is as well, and let's go into the 4-hour time frame here. All right, and I'm just going to show you the trend line that you have to see on the 4-hour time frame. So right now we are struggling to get above here, so one touch right there, move down, one touch here, move down, a pump a little bit right there, and a move to the downside. So you're making in a pattern here on the 4-hour time frame right there, and it could be extended. You can actually try to move like this and then even continue to drop down. So you might want to be careful that this one doesn't turn out to be like this. Okay, so something like that. All right, so if we start to get, actually this is even valid because you have 1, 2, 3 touch right there, 1, 2, and 3 touch right here. Okay, so this is a sideways movement. Okay, or in other words, sorry, consolidation as well. And this consolidation, what you have to be careful about consolidation is that it may turn into being a bearish rectangle as well, which is going to be a continuation pattern. And if this one becomes a bearish rectangle, we're taking a trend line and we're going to drop the trend line from there to there, and this one's going to go down. All right, so we're going to take that trend line, place it right there, and 4,600 is place where we may be looking at the prices moving down. So you're going to be careful about something going like this, break below the rectangle itself, and then boom, finally drop down. Another thing is to keep in mind that I'm just gonna redraw again. Let's say you do break to the upside because you haven't broke down just yet. So if you're breaking above, amazing. Okay, you do have Pepe that can finally pump back up here, take the stop loss right there, and turn this demand box into supply zone, and finally get rejected and then go down like this. Okay, so there are chances you may get a pump. Okay, I'm not saying it's this time around. I may say there are chances of actually looking at Pepe to move back up. You also have some bullish divergence going on in here. Okay, so the RSI is also pretty good chances actually out there, and you've also been oversold right now. This is like very big blood right there, so having this small little pump can be a realistic goal at this point of time. So that's it for this quick update on Pepe. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.